Ourselves, we were up a little too late last night.
Oh yeah.
Right.
We were too excited with the premiere.
We were.
Did you have fun? It started raining just as apparently Tom Cruise
That's what-
went into the door.
Of course,
Apparently it started.
Of course it
It
did.
was great.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
We waited for him to
Yeah.
leave the apartment. And it started raining.
It's great.
Brilliant. Well, I've just spoken with Russell Brand, so
Oh,
you're
I'm
all right?
shaky. Yeah.
Everything
I'm
okay?
recovering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I mean, you feel violated.
It's quite a
in
trip,
any way?
right?
Yeah.
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 Say your name to the camera and stuff.
Mark Murphy, Movie Kingdom, Comedy Central. Guys, I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of musicals. The last one I really enjoyed was Bugsy Malone, but I'm hand on heart, love this one.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
so
Yeah, I'm not a
glad.
big fan of them either, and
Neither
so
am I.
it's like I really love it. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally love it.
I think it's the rock. It's the rock
The
and roll
rock
music
element
that
of it,
really.
yeah.
The rock, the strippers, and
the
your
strippers.
semi-nude
Thank
song
you.
with
Oh,
I'm glad I
Totally.
made it in there. By the
Absolutely.
way, yeah. Thank you very
all the
much.
nudity.
How surreal a moment was
Semi-nude.
that? I mean, you had one of the world's greatest film stars
Mm-hmm.
singing one of the world's greatest rock ballads
your
to one of the
ass.
world's greatest posteriors. It's a great film.
It all
man.
adds
Thank
up
you.
to good times.
You
good
can
fun.
stay all day.
Oh, thank you.
That was pretty amazing. I don't think anyone else can say that they've had Tom Cruise sing to their behind.
There's a lot of stuff happened in
It was
this movie
great.
that was first.
A lot of things, a lot of firsts, yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
firsts, you know,
Yeah, monkeys,
licking
peeing,
somebody's ear and
asses.
having Tom lick my legs, and there was a lot of licking going on. It was
Did he really
fantastic.
lick did he actually lick your legs?
No,
Oh,
faked it.
Just wondering.
And talking of the monkey, I mean, I've heard of spanking the monkey, but Paul, you actually were spanked by a monkey, and I think that's another
kind
movie
of spanked.
first.
Yeah. I hadn't thought of it that way.
Huh.
Yeah, it was a pleasure for me. As much as spanking the monkey is a pleasure for me.
Actually, a pleasure for me. I'm a huge fan of Sideways, and it was great to see you with another priceless bottle back in your hand.
Yeah, right. I didn't even think of that. Yeah, that's true.
Who did you base your character on? Was there any nasty music supremos out there that you had in
I
mind?
mean,
when-
there's a lot of these guys, you see them around and stuff. I mean, I think the look of it came from Adam Shankman's father was in the music business. And so Adam had a bunch of pictures of his father's friends. His father didn't look like this, but, and so I think, thank God. So I think it was kind of borrowed from a lot of things, and it took a while to get it just right, but once we got it, I really loved it.
Get it just right. This face.
No, get the head, the hair, the face is perfect. You know,
The
face,
face is
needs
perfection.
no work.
Not at
Yeah.
all.
Well, we have to address the elephant in the room, and that is your moustache. Now, how many animals were killed to make that? Or was that CGI?
It's a fantastic mustache, isn't it? I would normally have liked to have grown my own, but I didn't have time, and so I wore that mustache. Is fantastic. I really kind of wanted it to use
So
it again
sexy.
in something. It's a fantastic
awesome.
mustache, really.
Yeah, Tom
And,
Selleck
by the way, it wasn't
Yeah.
there at first, and then once very Tom Selleck. Once the mustache went on is when the look actually worked, because
Yeah.
it wasn't really right without it, and then suddenly,
It's amazing.
And the ponytail.
yeah.
We go out on Comedy Central, so what makes you guys laugh?
Oh, you're gonna hate. Everybody's gonna hate me when I say this, but I
Child
laugh
cruelty.
so hard when people fall.
Oh,
Cameron
like
Diaz said exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
when people like falling
Absolutely.
videos on YouTube,
Yeah.
like kids.
Oh,
old
totally.
people.
It's
I mean,
hilarious.
it's so funny to
it's
watch,
completely hilarious.
and I feel so horrible laughing. At,
People
thank
getting
God it's
hit-
not in real life.
People getting hit in the
Yeah.
head with things, and that's hilarious.
It
I think
really is.
farts are funny. I think
Farts are funny as long as I can't smell them. Then they're funny. Yeah,
Wow, that's
I don't really want to smell the
just
farts.
killed the joy
Yeah.
for me. I don't think
But
they're
if
funny
they're
anymore.
a silent one, then how do you know they happened? if
You know
can't
what?
smell
In
them?
Italian, there are actually names for farts.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Hungarian, they have different names for
Yeah,
farts,
it's
and they have different
great.
genders. They have different.
Like Alfonso.
They have.
Roberto.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have
yeah.
name
Like
names.
name names,
Oh,
yeah.
in Hungarian, they have ones for women and for men. They have different
Really?
genders. Yeah.
Wow.
Gender farts.
Yeah.
This is an education.
Isn't it?
This is
Yeah, it
fantastic.
totally
Yeah.
is.
I'm going to do a quick fire round with you guys, if that's okay. There's going to be
Okay.
some weird questions,
Okay.
so, but we'll start off with something simple. Who's your favourite Bond? And we'll start off with you, man.
Oh, I'll have to say Roger Moore.
Really?
Yeah.
George Lazenby.
You are the first person who's ever said that, and you know
I
what?
just thought I'd say that.
No one has ever said Pierce Brosnan.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
That's true. He's
He
good.
was good
He's really
too,
good.
but
yeah.
I like the oldies.
Yeah.
You like Roger Moore? That's cool.
Yeah.
Who's
You
your
don't.
favourite Bond villain?
Oh, Donald Pleasance.
Film villain. Oh
Remember him in that
goodness.
one? The
No.
White Cat?
Oh, when he
What's the
played
Blofeld.
Blofeld, yeah.
Blofeld. That's me reaching way
what was
back.
Austin
isn't it?
Powers' Doctor?
That's what he based it on.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
with
Okay.
the sky.
Oh, see, there you go.
supposed to be Donald
Love him.
Pleasance, and yeah,
So you like basically the Blofeld character, but in
I
particular
guess so,
Donald
yeah.
Pleasance's
he was the
version.
best Blofeld.
And what's the hardest accent you've had to do?
South African.
South African.
Yeah, not bad.
My mum
Yeah,
South
bro.
African.
Oh,
Yeah,
is she
slacker.
really? No way.
Yeah, well, Rhodesian, but
It's
same thing.
amazing. I
It's a
love it. I love
beautiful accent.
Afrikaans
It's,
too.
it's,
but
it's horrible.
It's really difficult.
It's like a German Nazi accent. But anyway, that's
It's
you
a
like
very
it, so-
difficult accent. I don't know. I've done a lot of accents. I actually just had to do a Canadian one, like
Oh,
a
really?
full-on
Oat
kind
and a
of like Canuck
Sorry.
Canadian
Yep.
one, and that actually was weirdly hard.
Really?
Yeah, I kept losing it. It
You
kept
should've
sounding
called me.
Irish or something. I should have called you. That was actually the trickiest. I didn't think it would be hard, and it was.
And what about a Sean Connery? Can you please do a Sean Connery?
Sean Connery. You probably do you know
I'm
how to
trying
do
to think
Sean?
of something. He sort of has that kind of thing like that.
Oh,
No, that's bad.
That's
That was
Irish.
terrible.
That's Sean Connery on his trip to Ireland.
Yeah,
But he does
just
something with his
Irish.
S's.
Just that thing. Yeah,
Sean
just that
Connery.
thing, Sean
Yeah,
Connery.
very much like this.
I'm a-
Yes.
horrible
Yes.
at doing any kind of
Yes.
imitation.
That's right. Yes.
I
Yeah.
can do.
That's it. That's all I
This
can
is
do.
Paul Giamatti.
Really?
This is it. That's it.
That
That's
was
all
me?
I can do.
Okay, and here's the weird question: who would win in a fight, Mel Gibson or James Cameron?
I hope.
Mel,
Mel
Gibson.
Gibson.
I think Mel
my
Gibson
money's
for
on
sure.
Mel
Me
Gibson.
too.
My money's
Definitely.
on Mel Gibson.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any embarrassing DVDs in your collection? Well, embarrassing to other people that you love.
Like weird, cheesy movies. Or
Yeah, I'm
something?
sure I do. I do.
I'm sure I do
I
too.
do.
I can't think of anything.
I don't. Well, I don't know if it's that cheesy, but Dirty Dancing is my guilty pleasure. I think
Really?
that's like an epic.
You know, I've
movie.
never seen that movie.
You haven't?
I know, isn't that embarrassing?
Oh my god! I don't know if I can
Ashamed
talk to
admit it.
anyone.
Yeah, I know. That's
Okay,
it.
and very last one. What's the best insult, or I guess worst insult you've either said or had made to you?
I was told that my acting was like a piece of poo on a plate.
Yeah, I've had that kind of thing. I was
Yeah.
compared to a dirty, a shit-filled diaper once. In a
That's
review.
awesome.
Yeah.
My parents are horrible as well. Why do they say these things to us? It's
I don't
It's
know.
fun for them. Fun for them. Yeah.
Just push us down, put
Yeah.
us in our place.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, guys, thank you very much. It's been an absolute
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Good luck
Yeah,
today. So-
it was fun.
Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man. Yeah.